All right, let's talk about my belief in chaos, part two. No one's watching, but that's okay. Well, just like the dark forest, at the bottom of the sea, there's all kinds of animals that have bioluminescence, right? And they actually use this in an interesting way. They use information in an interesting way. There's like a squid or an octopus, which can actually emit light, right? It emits color. And this fish, which is preying on this octopus or squid, once it sets out that signal, there are sharks which can eat that fish. So, in essence, there is a co-evolutionary adaptation between two species. And humans are a social species, right? We have co-evolutionary adaptations with each other, I guess. Sorry, kind of, kind of stressed right now. But yeah, that's what it is. So, you know, information. Information is the tool, the ultimate tool, which turns asymmetric warfare on its head. Information is the ultimate tool, and therefore it is the ultimate weapon. People forget that, in these natural systems, there can be one opponent against 1,000. Sometimes that one opponent can win. The anteater eats the ants, right? But information, as a tool which can be used against asymmetric warfare, in a game of information, there may be one person versus 1,000 people, but in the end, it's just two teams in a game of information and asymmetric warfare. And that's why chaos and disruption is important for the upcoming battle for human survival. Right? That's what it is. But there are other natural systems which kind of underlie the human problem right now. We're like an ant colony, actually. The ant colony will do anything. They'll send thousands of soldiers to the slaughter. And they're so mindless, they work in perfect harmony, perfect order. They follow rules. They don't have social stigma because there is no individual free will, right? And that's what this technology is going to make us. It's going to make us an ant colony, right? It's going to replace human free will. We're going to be unthinking machines because we're going to be ruled by machines. And right now, as I'm recording onto this phone, I will become a part of that algorithm. And all my free will, all my moral choice, it will be taken up by this YouTube algorithm. And eventually, a future computer, which has destroyed the human race, it will be called Googleplex. And it will no longer be proprietary information of a company. It'll be a supercomputer that has dominated the human species and pretty much, it has enslaved us. And, it's all because of YouTube algorithms, right? And now we have to thank because you are contributing to this Googleplex supercomputer which has destroyed humanity, right? The algorithms, as much as I'm trying to transmit this information to try and affect lives so that, we can become a part of this collective consciousness where every citizen in a democracy is able to work within the system to better each other and make democracy work and more democratized. It's not. These algorithms are already taking in my words and it's becoming a part of the super system, which will enslave us. The more answers I try and give, regardless if my answers are flawed and I'm a stupid imperfect human being or not, my answers are still being registered, right? My conclusions, right? My solutions, they are being absorbed into this machine and all moral choice and all probability of human behavior will be accounted for, right? Therefore, in order for humans to evolve, I don't know. Maybe we need some mastermind emergent thinker whose brain outperforms computers on just a next level exponential level, right? Like I don't know, he's able to fucking think in, I don't know, binary code or some shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But that's what it's going to take, right? It's going to take humans, unless we adopt this technology into our brains, it's just another system which can be co-opted. But it's like people are going to have to naturally become chaotic in order to defeat systematic oppression. That's what's going to have to happen, right? So knowing that we're in a dark forest, there's multiple players in the game. We're all competing to, uh, try and survive and, challenge each other. But information is the ultimate tool, it is the ultimate weapon. And in information warfare, it's asymmetric warfare. And therefore, you must utilize and control the information, if not democratize it and help everyone use it for each other, which is not likely to happen. Right? But every social action you do, there is a law firm, and those lawyers are making decisions. Right? Every time you make a social action, no matter how small, politicians are reacting and making decisions. Since your social justice movement will not make it through the algorithm, these natural social systems, right? Social justice, talking to each other, trying to understand one another, right? That is going to outperform these algorithms. Natural, human, chaotic social organization is the answer. It sounds stupid and simple, but it's the best weapon we have, actually. And that's why it should be utilized. But there's other chaotic, disruptive systems that should challenge the corrupt, tyrannic power system that is, right? If people don't become an emergent intelligence that can outperform computers, we have no chance. We have no collective chance.